The movie opens in Washington, D.C. in 1865, just 5 days after the Civil War's end. John Wilkes Booth and Michael O'Laughlin approach Thomas Gates and his young son, Charles Carroll Gates. Both Thomas and Charles are puzzle-solving experts. Booth presents Thomas with a coded message written in his diary, containing the cryptic phrase, "Rid the debt that all men pay." While Thomas deciphers the puzzle, Michael reminds Booth of his ultimate mission, assassinating President Abraham Lincoln. Booth, spurred into action, heads to Ford's Theater, leaving Thomas and Michael behind. The news of Lincoln's assassination shocks the entire nation, including Thomas, who quickly realizes the men he's dealing with are traitors. Further, Thomas deduces that the coded diary contains a treasure map. To keep the treasure out of their hands, Thomas attempts to destroy the note by tearing and burning it. However, Booth returns, catches Thomas in the act, and fatally shoots him before escaping with the remaining fragments of the map. Years pass, and Thomas Gates's descendants preserve the story of his bravery in stopping traitors from acquiring the treasure. Ben Gates, Thomas's great-grandson, passionately shares this legacy. But during one of his lectures, his family's honor is suddenly challenged by Mitch Wilkinson, who claims that Thomas Gates was not a hero, but a co-conspirator in Lincoln's assassination. Mitch presents what he claims to be the missing pages of Booth's diary as evidence. Shocked, Ben examines the fragment with his father, Patrick, and a historian, who confirms the page's authenticity, but suggests further analysis is needed. Patrick and Ben are devastated. If Mitch's claims are true, it could ruin the Gates family name forever. Determined to clear their ancestor's name, Ben seeks help from his friend Riley Poole, a tech-savvy author of a book on American historical conspiracies. Riley, however, is struggling. His book is underselling, and his Ferrari has been seized by the government due to unpaid taxes. Ben's first move is to retrieve the rest of Booth's diary from Abigail Chase, his ex-girlfriend, and the director of document preservation. To access her office, Ben asks Riley to hack the door lock. Just as Ben finds her employee ID, Abigail returns, catching him in the act. Cornered, Ben explains his mission and convinces her to examine the historical document. Reluctantly, Abigail agrees, intrigued by the mystery. Initially, the diary pages appear ordinary, but Abigail's sharp eye catches a hidden clue on the back of the fragment. The next day, Abigail's colleagues prepare to unveil the discovery, but Mitch publicly accuses Thomas Gates of masterminding Lincoln's assassination, using the diary fragments as proof. This shocking announcement sends ripples through the media and alerts the FBI. Agent Peter Sadusky, an old friend of Ben's, suspects Mitch's motives and orders an investigation into his background. The FBI discovers that Mitch is a mercenary, an antiques dealer. Peter grows suspicious, wondering why Mitch didn't sell the historical artifact for profit and instead sought to discredit the Gates family. Meanwhile, Ben analyzes the hidden clue in the diary. The message reads, "Liberty Lady," referring to the creator of the Statue of Liberty. Ben and Riley realize the clue points to the smaller Statue of Liberty in Paris. Without delay, Ben and Riley travel to Paris. Using a remote-controlled drone, they inspect the statue and discover a hidden note, which leads them to the next clue, a connection to Queen Victoria and the Resolute desks. One of these desks resides in Buckingham Palace, so they immediately head to England. Meanwhile, Mitch's men attack Patrick Gates to clone his phone, allowing them to track Ben's discoveries. In London, Ben and Riley sneak into Buckingham Palace. Riley monitors the mission through CCTV while Abigail unexpectedly shows up to help. To create a diversion, Abigail causes a scene, but it results in her and Ben being detained. Locked in a holding room, they reconcile and manage to escape through a dumbwaiter. Guided by Riley, they locate Queen Victoria's desk and uncover a hidden code. The code leads to a wooden plank engraved with symbols. Security catches onto their plan, but Riley triggers a fire alarm, enabling their escape. Back in the US, Patrick admits he cannot decipher the symbols, but suggests an expert, Ben's estranged mother, Emily Gates. Though they haven't spoken in decades, Emily agrees to help and partially deciphers the clue. She explains that the Resolute desks were built in pairs, and they need to examine the second desk in the White House. During a White House Easter event, Ben and Abigail gain access to the president's office with the help of Connor, a staffer smitten with Abigail. Inside, Ben searches the desk but finds it empty. Riley reminds Ben of the Presidential Book of Secrets, a rumored document passed from one president to the next, containing answers to America's greatest mysteries. However, only the president knows its location. Ben hatches a daring plan to kidnap the president during his birthday celebration at a historic hotel. Using a secret tunnel beneath the hotel, Ben lures the president away from his security detail. Though initially hesitant, The president sees Ben's sincerity and reveals the book's location in the Library of Congress. He warns Ben that if caught, he'll deny helping him. With Abigail's help, Ben finds the secret book. Inside, he uncovers details about the Hayes desk and another hidden clue. The FBI intensifies its search for Ben, forcing the team to split up. Abigail narrowly escapes detection, and the group regroups safely. Meanwhile, Mitch kidnaps Emily and forces her to translate the code. Emily deliberately misleads him, buying Ben time to act. The next clue leads to Mount Rushmore, where Mitch believes the treasure is hidden. Ben and his team arrive first, but Mitch's men capture them. A tense collaboration begins as they work to uncover the treasure's location. Ben deciphers the final clue, revealing a hidden entrance. Inside, they navigate dangerous traps and discover the legendary Native American city of gold, Cibola. As they celebrate, the chamber begins to flood. Mitch sacrifices himself to hold open the escape route, urging Ben to credit the Wilkinson family for the discovery. The group narrowly escapes, and Ben is arrested for kidnapping the president. However, the president testifies on Ben's behalf, clearing his name. The discovery of Cibola restores the Gates family's honor, and Thomas Gates is hailed as a hero. Ben and Abigail rekindle their relationship, while Riley regains his Ferrari and some well-deserved recognition. As the movie ends, the president asks Ben to decipher a mysterious page in the secret book, leaving the audience with an intriguing cliffhanger. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing recaps. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update.